A baby in a basket defies a king. Egypt thought the Nile was a graveyard, but what happens when God turns it into a cradle? Exodus 2 reads like a drama you can't put down. Pharaoh's command was clear. Every Hebrew boy must be thrown into the Nile. But one Levite woman refuses to surrender her son. She hides him as long as she can, and when it becomes impossible, she does something unthinkable. She places him in a basket and sets him afloat on the very river meant to kill him. The tension here is real. The Nile was supposed to swallow sons, not carry them. The baby drifts until Pharaoh's daughter finds him. Pause for a second. The house of the king who ordered his death ends up feeding, clothing, and raising him. That's not irony. That's providence. God places the deliverer right under Pharaoh's roof. If you were watching this unfold, you'd shake your head and laugh. Egypt is funding the very rescue mission it tried to prevent. The bride's story is like that too. No scheme of the enemy can stop what God sets in motion. As Paul wrote in Romans 8:31, "If God is for us, who can be against us?" Moses grows up, and though raised in the palace, his heart beats with the pain of his people. He sees an Egyptian beating a Hebrew slave and intervenes, but his attempt at justice collapses, and he flees to Midian. For years, he hides as a shepherd, seemingly sidelined. That long detour matters, because the bride of Christ often looks forgotten, buried in obscurity, while in reality, God is preparing her for something bigger. The wilderness was not wasted time. It was training ground. And woven through the chapter is this quiet thread. God hears. The cries of Israel rise up even when no answer seems near. It's easy to miss because the spotlight is on Moses, but the chapter closes by reminding us, God heard their groaning and he remembered his covenant. That's the anchor for the bride. No matter how long the silence, no matter how heavy the oppression, the covenant is never abandoned. The church lives by that promise, that Christ, our greater deliverer, always hears, always remembers, always comes. If you believe the bride of Christ is never abandoned in silence, then put the word remember in the comments. And if this moved you, like it, share it, and come back for the next chapter. Because the deliverer God preserved in a basket is about to meet him at a burning bush.